Federal Credit Union Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Louisville Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, Louisville's head coach told me before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Cardinals ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running inside, it's Clark. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
And this is an offense that talked about really wanting to take that taste out of their mouth from a week ago. Getting the loss, like they wanted to bounce back. They wanted to start fast, and that's kind of frustrating for them, right? Going 3 and out, setting the tone like that. Now already having to depend on your defense. Hopefully this defense is strapped up and ready to rock and roll.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more... Turning it on! Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Sellers. Finds his man. It's Tuggle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throws toward the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He'll keep it on second down. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
It'll be third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And they got him for the sack. Took him a while to get home, and they chased him out of the pocket and brought him down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to Brown. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Sellers just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air. It's Sellers. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. Here's the pressure. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Love the third down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's Sellers to throw. Slings it. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got room on the return. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Louisville!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Cardinals! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sellers. Rushes on him. This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. And he delivers the stiff arm for a solid pickup on the play.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Iron! Iron! Illegal! Check! Splinter landing! Splinter landing!
From the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Got room at the 35. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. Brown running left.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14.
Wilson! Hey! Wilson! Why did he hit?
Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
14, South Carolina, 0.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This offense has been stagnant so far. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Here's Sellers to throw. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
22,
Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets it away. It's a laser and maybe no chance for a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires it down the seam. A strike downfield. Hits the crease. To the house. Touchdown Cardinals. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Hunt. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Makes the grab down the middle. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Finding some room. The 30, the 20. Touchdown Cardinals! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he finished things off racing 63 yards to the end zone. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Sellers. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of the...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Hauls it in at the 40. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with Old Dominion taking on the number 25 team, the Boise State Broncos. And it's the Monarchs sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Again, it's Brown. Here's a little room there. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And it's been fun to watch them feature this guy. Like, they understand they can run the football. They understand how good he is, and just they've owned the line of scrimmage. They've sprinkled in some pass. Like, this offense has done a really good job staying balanced, but featuring one of their better players.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Back to pass on second down. Under fire. He wants to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, the offense trying to be aggressive. They're throwing the go ball down. Coverage defensively forces the incomplete.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Cardinals will call. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out. All you can think about running the football in the future.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Sellers on the play action. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB threw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
He's got it. Can they catch him? He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. And the Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, Louisville! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. What a grab and what a quick strike to that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Set to kick off.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Pulls and fires complete. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
One more time, it's Brown. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. On target. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit, because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw.
Tons of room in the middle. Past the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Clark. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable,
Makes the grab on the right. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option, the keeper. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Push ahead on the sneak. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
And the Gamecocks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback keeper. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game against them.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute over.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
The Cardinals lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
Makes the grab on the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.